Good evening, everyone. Bill and Carrie here for KB Trucks.
Hello.
Where are we, honey? What are we doing?
We are at the Magic Kingdom, and we are about to go get dinner at Cinderella's Royal Table.
What is inside Cinderella's castle?
Cinderella and a restaurant.
That's often a question. What's inside the castle? And in other parks, there is event walkthroughs or whatever, but here in Disney World, Cinderella's castle is home to the restaurant, and we're gonna go check it out. It's been a long time since we've been here.
It's been several years since we last ate here.
I think it was just once before?
Yeah, just once before. This is only our second time eating here.
Oh, let's go check it out. The entrance to Cinderella's Royal Table is kind of difficult to find the first time, but you want to go to the back side and the Fantasyland side of the castle, and it's through the tunnel. There's the tunnel, and here it is off to the side, and there's the entrance. And then behind this pillar here is the check-in desk. We're walking inside, and of course you got that medieval castle type look. Over here, normally Cinderella would meet and greet, and you would get a photo with her before you see it. I'm gonna go up the stairwell. Oh, there's some stained glass along the way with Cinderella. Gotta make our way up and overlook the entryway where Cinderella would meet you. Just seated, we are in the middle section of the room. You can see it's decorated with flags. And here's kind of actually the dining area. One big circle. In the other direction, you get one of those seats, you can get a nice view over Fantasyland. Give us a list for alcoholic beverages, wines, cocktails, and then there's our QR code for our dinner menu. Here comes Cinderella.
Close your eyes. Think of your wish. Hold it in your heart. See Billy, Bobbity, go. Open your eyes. We never know if our dreams and wishes will come true. But we should always keep wishing and dreaming.
Had a lovely meal at
Cinderella's Royal Table.
over them there at Magic Kingdom, up there in the building. You know what I'm talking about, with the castle up there, and yeah, over here, yeah.
Stop it.
Anyway, so we had ourselves a nice meal, and let's start with appetizers.
Appetizers. So I had the coronation salad, which was just you know, it was mixed greens. I had some raisins, apple slices. It was in with a vinaigrette. It was very good. It was actually a really large salad. I was worried about being too full for dinner, so I actually didn't finish it, but what I did eat was very yummy.
And I got the charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. See if I can do it. Anyway, so I got the charcuterie board, which had a couple of the dry meats, kind of a standard charcuterie board, and then that little white hump there was actually chicken.
Yep.
And it came with a couple of dried pieces of bread.
And he let me have a pickle.
And pickles, yeah, and I let Carrie have one of my pickles. It was, I thought charcuterie board, there wasn't a lot to it, but it was just like a little palate kind of thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then for the entree.
So I went with the chef special fish, which was a pan-seared salmon, and it came with a schnitzel, and my salmon was fantastic. Perfect crispy skin on top, cooked to perfection. I think I got really excited when I heard her say schnitzel, that I like kind of tuned her out at that point.
Blocked off the rest of the ingredients.
And didn't hear her mention anything about chorizo or peppers, or which those are things I am not fans of, so it was a little too spicy for me, so I actually didn't really touch much of it. And I know she said something, because I heard her explain it to every table around us. I just heard schnitzel and got excited and blocked out the rest. But my salmon was fantastic.
Yeah. and I got the tenderloin.
Yes.
The beef tenderloin.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you could only have one taste on it.
Yeah, I only got one taste.
But
yeah.
it was very good. It was a very good medium rare.
He destroyed that thing.
I destroyed it. I ate that thing so fast.
He ate that thing in like 2 minutes.
It was so good.
I think I had 2 bites of salmon and his steak was completely gone. He's like, I'm done.
It was good. It came with a couple of asparagus spears. I'm not a big asparagus theory. It's asparagus theory. Anyway, I'm not a big asparagus fan, but I thought that was pretty good. And then it had gravy on it and served on mashed potatoes. Everything.
It was actually celery root.
Sorry, celery root. I'm sorry. It looked like mashed potatoes, but it was very good. I enjoyed it, and then it included dessert.
Yep. So I did the Clock Strikes Midnight chocolate mousse. And oh, it was very good, but it is so rich.
Yes,
I mean, it was really like a couple of bites and I was done. I couldn't do any more, but it was very, very good. And
I had the cheesecake. The cheesecake is seasonal, and so it's the fall, winter-ish, whatever. It was a pumpkin cheesecake, but it's not a traditional cheesecake. It was, I don't know how to, it's kind of more of a new age type thing. It was more of a,
it was like a whipped.
Yeah, filling, and then it had like some chocolate thing. It wasn't exactly my thing. I'm a cheesecake fan, but it wasn't exactly my thing, but it was still good, if that makes sense. Maybe if in the mood I'd order it again, but it's not exactly something I'd go back there for that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Our meal was, how much is it per person?
So it is $62 per person right now. It actually normally costs more than that, but because of COVID, because it's not a true character experience, Cinderella does come out a couple of times and they do hand you a little autograph card at the end. But because it's not the true princess meet and greet that you usually get, they actually lowered the price to $62. And you have to prepay that. So we actually paid for this when we made our reservations 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to actually not have to worry about paying for dinner for once on this trip, because we paid for it already. Yeah, normally it'd be the godmother would come out and you meet Princess Cinderella when you came in and got a photo with her, but right now she just kind of comes in waves. Yeah. And you also, you used to get like the little wishing stars and the wands and swords, and you don't get any of that right now either, but we don't need them where else.
Really? We are? Okay. When did that happen? Anyway, but no, overall, good experience. Yeah, lots of fun. So the again, that's a prepaid thing that includes drink, appetizer, entree, and dessert. Flat rate. Of course, it's less for kids, but I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. But would we do it again? Yes. Yes, it was very good. It was very good, fun. It's a small kind of a restaurant, as you saw in the video. So part of that is why it's so hard to get reservations, because there's not a lot of tables. Yeah. But we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill. I'm Carrie. You've been watching KB Tricks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe so that we know you're out there. And we'll see you next soon. Until then, good luck and have fun. See ya.